Alright, hello everybody. This is Michael from Michael and Jenny on YouTube. Starting my day off with a little McCafe at McDonald's. And got me one of those sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles. And today is April 13th, 2024. Don't really know what I'm going to do today, but I do know I need to get the yard mowed. And also had to get a battery for my car. So that's where I'm at right now. Alright, it's going to be one of those videos where I really don't know where it's headed to. Just kind of doing some stuff. I know I got to go to the grocery store. You know, someone go to the grocery store and get some stuff. Probably won't film in the grocery store. But definitely when I get back to get the yard mowed, going to do that. And probably put my battery in the actual Ford Fiesta that I have there. So, alright, if you want, come along. And that is my sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. I really need to start eating a little bit healthier, I do believe. Got to find a way to eat healthier. So today I am going to the grocery store. Maybe I'll pick up some eggs and, you know, some bagels or something and start eating a little bit more at home. I can tell a difference already. Just by a week or so of eating out. Alright, halfway through my breakfast, so let's get the day started. Alright, so this is my battery for my car, 96R. My car is a Ford. As soon as I asked for this battery, the guy knew that I had a Ford, so I'm not really wanting to mess with the vehicle today, but just wanted to show you the battery since I mentioned it earlier. And then I'll show you a little glimpse of the car right now. And this is the way things go with me. When I start into something, it just seems to kind of go awry, I guess you could say. So I started messing with the car again, but like I said, I'm not really wanting to do it today, so I yanked that up and I got this piece over here. I got some caulking to caulk around the window. That looks like a disaster. I'm not even going to show that because that's embarrassing. But then I started yanking over here too with the plastic, and it led me back here with the back seat. And then I started yanking this part up and over there as well. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I really don't know what I'm doing, but this car's leaking somewhere, but I don't know if it's from the front or the back, but that's where I'm at with the car right now. So I'm gonna go out and do something a little different because I just frankly don't want to mess with it today. It's a nice Saturday day, you know, nice Saturday day. Yeah. All right. And as far as you can see, the grass is really high. It's so high it's starting to wave at me, but once again, it's one of those things I really don't want to do right now. So, try to get into something else. Alright, so one thing I noticed since I've been out just kind of roaming around by myself is like everybody is on their cell phone, right? So, be like, I'll see them and I'll be like, man, everybody's on their cell phone. Everybody's stuck on their cell phone, you know? And then 3 minutes later, I myself will be stuck on my cell phone, you know? Mark Zuckerberg has really captivated the world, you know. Everybody talks about Mark Zuckerberg, you know, this Facebook guy, you know, like he's, you know, the devil or something, and yet everybody goes right back to Facebook or the internet, you know, whatever he does there on Meta. But I always find it kind of interesting, especially the older generation. Oh, these kids today, that's what they say, these kids today are just stuck on, you know, the cell phones and computers, you know. And then you look over, less than 45 seconds, guess what they're doing? Right on their cell phone. Yeah, that's called hypocritical. Yeah, but anyway, just thought about that because I've seen some old lady on her cell phone. I'm sure she has done it before as well. Alright, so after my sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle sandwich from McDonald's, I still wanted something. So I'm going to go to Kathy Sue's Bakery, but I don't believe it's called Kathy Sue anymore. There's a new owner. Alright, so I went into the old Kathy Sue Bakery, and there was a person in there named Taylor that was actually working there, so I believe that may be the new owner. And they say these are delicious. These are butterfly rolls, I believe is what they call them. So I bought 2 of them. Probably eat one now, and hopefully I can save one maybe for tomorrow's breakfast. But if it's really good, I'll probably eat both of them. I really have a sweet tooth. I could eat sweets all day. Yeah. like I said before. So yeah, they look really good though. Alright, the butterfly roe is absolutely delicious. It's heavy. It is really good. We really enjoy going to Kathy Sue's, and if this is any indication of the new ownership, it's really good. So it's a good thing. Look at that thing. Alright, the butterfly roes are so good, I decided to get outside, go to a little park, and take in some scenery as well. I just didn't want to eat them in the truck, so. And I'm close to the river, so I'm going to take a look at the river as well. And looks like the river's actually rising from the last time I was here. And that gives you a view of the Grant Bridge down there. And as you can see, the water has really risen. And then all the way down here is the Carl D. Perkins Bridge, I do believe. And it may be a little difficult to see, but over there where the billboards are, that is the racetrack over there that Portsmouth has. And it appears a barge is going to be coming down the river here soon, so I plan on sticking around a little bit, so hopefully I can get a good shot of that. And the river is really moving swiftly, as you can tell. And that is the Majestic down there in the sunlight. Very beautiful out here for sure. Alright, so while at the park, I noticed this sign that I've not noticed here before, so I'm going to assume it's a new sign, the Scenic Scioto Heritage Trail. That's SciotoHeritageTrail.com, it says there. But the Ohio and Erie Canal, the picture you see of a canal boat at the mouth of the Ohio and Erie Canal and the Scioto River at the 2nd Street Bridge may have just completed a 308-mile trip from Cleveland, Ohio in as little as 80 hours. That was supersonic speed of travel in those days. And this is the picture that they have on here. Looks to be the boat over here. And I always like reading a little bit of signs like this. The canal boat was approximately 78 feet long and 14 feet wide. And I seen somewhere on here that they were getting paid 30 cents a day. It was built mostly with just muddy paths leading into the wilderness. It was built mostly with picks and shovels and wheelbarrows by local men and immigrants, paid at a rate of 30 cents per day. Quite interesting for sure. And it looks to be almost a full-size tree floating down the Ohio River right now. So a lot of debris where the river's up and actually moving quickly. But that's a pretty good sized tree right there. And to be honest, I'm still pretty amazed by this view right here. You got the Majestic boat right there. And you have the Grant Bridge. And with the sunlight, early morning, doesn't get much better. Very beautiful sight. Glad I got out. And we got a couple of friends just swimming along. The Ohio River really doesn't bother them at all, it looks like. Really enjoying the day. The one in the back's got a little stile. Keeps moving its neck. I don't know if you can see it from here or not, but yeah. Really enjoying himself. Look at that. Looks like he's got headphones on or something. And we got a barge coming underneath the Carl D. Perkins Bridge. And don't quote me on that. I still believe it's the Carl D. Perkins Bridge. That's what I've known it as. And there goes the big tree as well. But looks like the barge is steering clear. Alright, so I was going to go put my battery in my car today, but so far I got distracted, and this is much more pleasurable. So, and I need to mow the yard, but you know, that's not very fun, so I figured I might do that tomorrow. Nothing better than procrastinating, which is something I'm pretty good at. And the barge is inching ever closer underneath the Carl D. Perkins Bridge. And I must say, it's one of my favorite things to do is come to the river and just sit around and get something to eat like I just did today. I wish the weather was a little bit warmer, but it will warm up sooner or later here and be able to get out and enjoy it even more. And I have one more butterfly roe left, which I will probably eat today. I was going to try to hold off, but it's just too good. And the barge has passed the Carl D. Perkins Bridge and moving on. That appears to be a Marathon barge company right there. Alright, I am Michael from Michael and Jenny on YouTube. If you enjoyed that, please subscribe, leave comments, ring the bell, whatever you like to do there. And most of all, thank you so much for watching. Alright, bye-bye. And I have to say, the Alexandria Point Park looking pretty rough when it comes to the grass. Looks like my backyard. All right, bye-bye.